I still remember that night when Nehita's father beat her mother so hard, we all thought she was dead. It was raining hard. You know those heavy African rains that come down with thunder, like the sky is angry? That night, the whole neighborhood heard it. The shouting, the cries, the sounds of fists hitting flesh. No one even dared to stop him. Not even the uncles that were around. People just said, "Oh, it's family matter." But me, I was just 10. I cried under my bed because I couldn't unhear the sounds. I cried so much. I was so scared for my life. Nehita lived 3 houses from mine. We went to the same school. She was just 2 years older than me. Quiet but very kind. She was always helping the younger ones carry water. Always smiling like nothing could ever be wrong. But I knew, everyone knew, her father was a monster. The kind of man whose voice made children freeze. The kind of man who looked at his own family like they were his enemies. She grew up watching her mother get slapped for breathing too loud. She grew up watching, walking on eggshells in her own home. She was afraid to laugh too hard or speak too freely. Sometimes she came to school with bruises. Once she had a scar on her cheek. And when the teacher noticed the scar and asked her about the scar, she lied about it. She claimed that she fell, but we knew she was lying. The bruise, the scar, it was from her father's belt, and everyone knew it. Still, somehow, Nehita didn't let it turn her heart bitter. When she was 16, I remember her telling me something I will never forget. We were sitting near the stream, washing clothes, and then she looked at me and she said, "My father is not the man I want to marry. He is the reason I have to marry better." That shook me. It's like it was air. She joined a small youth fellowship. She started saving her lunch money to attend weekend workshops in the city. Every time she came back, her eyes had more light. She read books. She spoke to older women who had survived things, She kept saying, "I want something different. I want more." Years later, she met Nosa. He was the cousin of a lady from church. A quiet, respectful guy who listened when people talked. I expected her to push him away maybe. She had every reason not to trust men. But instead, she did something amazing. Nehita opened her heart to him. I asked her once, "How did you learn to trust again?" She just looked at me and said, "I looked at the men who hurt people, like my father, and I decided I will not become like them. And I won't marry one like them either. My father will never have the last say on what love means to me." Today, they are married. Small wedding. Simple but beautiful. I was there. I saw the way she looked at him and the way he looked at her, like she's safe with him. I cried that day, not because I was sad, but because I saw what strength really looks like. Nehita taught me something big. Your past is part of your story, but it doesn't get to write the ending. She chose love, though she grew up with fear. She chose peace, even though she knew war. That, to me, is real power. Real power. You have a choice to either dwell in your past or take it and write for yourself a more beautiful, a more glorious, a more deserving future, just like Nehita.